I'm here at the Yorkshire Balloon Fiesta 2022 with our bird of prey display. We're doing flying shows in what is the biggest arena we do it in. The audience sizes can be 2,000 to 3,000 people. Last night here they had Scouting for Girls play, they had Craig Charles and a DJ set. Tonight they've got some big acts as well, like Gabrielle and Heather Small. We are really looking forward to it, and if you come over this way I'll show you how we're doing it. It's a new idea I've come up with for our big displays when they're really busy, because we do the handling here. So we have people come and pay a fee to hold one of our birds. As you can see, we've got 10 birds of prey on display today, and that means we have the option of giving them rests. We can rotate the birds around and it makes it much easier for them. So we've also got some exotics as well. We've got a couple of snakes, tortoise, some geckos, and again we can rotate them around. I have 10 staff on today, that's how big this event is. So we've at least doubled the number, and we're going to have a queuing system down the side there, which allows us to control the flow of people. I'll be there entertaining the queue, taking the payments and things like that. And sometimes people ask me, how can you do a busy display like this with noise and distractions and people holding the birds all day without it being too much work for the animals? And that's why we have all these animals out. We can rotate them around, we can give them breaks, and having someone manage the queue also is watching the birds. So it's not a free-for-all, people picking up birds and it's all chaotic. It's very well managed and controlled. We've got multiple small owls, big owls, raptors, etc. And in this video you'll get to see some highlights of our flying shows, and I'll give you a bit of a tour around the arena here at the Naysmire in York as well. Keep watching, lots to see in this video here at the Yorkshire Balloon Fiesta. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of the area. So over here we've got the York Mix stage, and behind me is the York Mix bus. That's the local York radio station who are doing really well, and their presenters are fantastic. But we do a lot of these events, and I've got to say the choice for places to eat and drink and activities to do are incredible. We've got the sweets and the fun stuff and the bars all over here. There's the fun fair, and that big wheel looks fantastic in this photo in the background. I'm so pleased with this picture, taken during the first flying show we did here, and I just think it sums up flying shows. That's actually Sonic the Falcon catching the lure, and the photographer got that perfect moment with the perfect symmetry of the big wheel in the background and the crowd. I just love it. And over here we've got the fish and chips, the Indian, the vegan stand, the duck wrap. It's up to you here what you want. Now last night it did get very busy, and the queues for some of these places were pretty long, but that's because they're having something like 70, maybe even 80,000 people over the 3 days altogether. And last night they had a huge crowd enjoying all the entertainment on the stage, and of course the night glow, which is where they bring the hot air balloons into the arena and then fire them up, and this magical night glow takes place. It does look really quite fantastic, and they have had quite a few balloons launching as well in the mornings and on the evenings, but it is weather dependent. So if it's a bit too windy, for example, they can't fly them. But so far they've only had to cancel one of the flights, and that's actually quite good if you're going on a record of how often they fly them. But it is quite a spectacle to see all those balloons flying at the same time, and some of the designs are incredible, like the dragon, for example. Some really interesting balloons on there. Well, that's it. The weekend's over and done. The fireworks have just been going off. We've had a fantastic weekend, and we're going to get everything back now. We've boxed the birds up, got them out of here, and we've enjoyed ourselves for a little bit. The young'uns, should we call them, went on a roller coaster, little roller coaster, on a spinny one, tried to get me to go on it. No thank you, I'd rather swim with jellyfish, quite honestly. So they enjoyed themselves as well. We've enjoyed the fireworks, it's now time to go home. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here at Owl Adventures.